what's up everybody? I'm SuperSonicJB and love is in the air. It's Valentine's Day. However, this year I like to keep to myself, so I'm spraying all that lovey-dovey crap away. What do you mean I gotta do something for Valentine's Day? Fine. I guess we'll play more dating sims. Dating sims. Everyone's favorite thing since sliced bread. For those of you who aren't aware, dating sims are games and or visual novels where you get to date someone, or something, and find true love. Well, digital love at least. Now there's a whole lot of dating sims out there today, and I covered some back in 2019 in a video, and I thought it'd be a cool idea to play some more dating sims for Valentine's Day. Now similar to that video I made back then, we're once again only going to play the weirdest ones that I could find. And yes, I've never played any of these till now, so let's check out some weird dating sims. Now up first on our list we have My Horse Prince. You know how a fair maiden dreams about a prince coming to sweep her off her feet, and he arrives on horseback? Well, what if instead of dating the prince, we dated the horse? Or in this game's case, what if we kidnapped both the prince and horse and did a horrible mutant experiment on them to create this abomination? So this is My Horse Prince. It's a mobile game where you play as a young businesswoman whose eyes take up about half her face, who really wants a boyfriend. One day she leaves her job and visits a racing horse ranch to see if she can find some handsome guys. Yes, because clearly a ranch is the perfect place to check. Way to go, lady. No surprise there's no dudes here, but then she comes across a horse with a human head. His name is Yuma, at least I think that's how it's pronounced, but we'll just call him Horseface. Come on man, why the long face? So it turns out the horse does have a normal face, but since she was born in the same year of the horse, she has the ability to see horses as attractive men. Okay, I mean, clearly that makes sense, right? Okay, well I'm not sure why it's like that, but I'm kind of curious now. What animal was it the year I was born? Let's find out! Okay, let's see what we got here. Just gotta enter in my date and everything. Here we go. Ox. Huh, you're the ox, huh? Does anyone know where I can get an ox? Oh, of course, ruralheritage.com. Now I can buy a whole team of oxes. Also, I can see my fortune. Heck yeah! So this is my fortune, huh? The fortune of people with Chinese zodiac ox sign won't be good because 2021 is Chinese zodiac birth year. I'm not even going to try and pronounce that name. Generally speaking, it would face more challenges and difficulties in daily life, especially in career and health. Based on Ox fortune prediction in 2021, they should make themselves enterprising and proactive so that they find chances to improve situations successfully. Well, okay then. So the woman buys a horse and she prepares him for some upcoming race. She somehow falls in love with him along the way. What? Seriously, this game is the first one on the list and I'm already disturbed. Also, what in the heck is up with this guy? He looks like he was drawn in MS Paint. My drawings from that one Smash Bros video were better than this. The art styles are completely different here, and it throws me off. Also, can we just take a moment to look at Horseface's actual face? It just looks like a horse wearing a cheaply made mask they got at the dollar store. The game makes us feed Horseface some carrots. We have to tap on the carrots so he'll eat them, but we can't feed him too much, or else he'll lose energy. We have the option to talk to him too. And we get different options to pick, just like a normal dating sim. Except not normal at all when this is your date. Once we're done, our bond with Horseface grows stronger. In fact, maybe a little too much because he starts to hit on us now. There's also this weird treadmill game that we play, but I couldn't care less about what to do in it. We take our horse home in the next episode, and he's trying to cook, but just makes a mess instead. So it's off to the glue factory with him. Okay, most of the game is just do a mini game, and then some romantic stuff happens involving you and Horseface. There's a total of 10 main chapters plus 3 bonus ones. I played till chapter 3, then deleted the game. I just couldn't bring myself to keep playing this train wreck of a game. Also, I just wanted to mention that there are ads all over this game, and the only way to remove them was to spend money. Yep, to get rid of ads, you had to spend your hard-working money to say bye-bye to them. 10 out of 10 game for sure. Anyways, that's enough of Horseface, so let's go to another dating sim, shall we? So, the horse dating sim game may have been a total piece of crap, but how about we change things up and date a dinosaur instead? Because come on, that's way more realistic than dating a horse with a human head, right? So this is Jurassic Heart, and aw, isn't that cute? They changed the Jurassic Park logo to make it look more romantic. Aww. Now it makes sense that there's Owen X Blue fanfiction out there. So I named myself Bruh, because some of the other names I chose weren't allowed for some reason. So apparently we're a young schoolgirl who wants to buy our dino friend named Tyara-kun a new ukulele. Because apparently it's our fault his first one broke. Before we can meet him, however, we were given our first choice in the game on what hair clip we should wear. And of course, I had to go with the meat on the bone shaved hair clip. Because come on, isn't the point of this game to get eaten or something? That is what I'm trying to do, right? Now, just letting you all know, your decisions can lead to a good and bad ending, so make sure you make the right decisions. So we finally meet Tyara-kun, and man, that's a T-Rex, alright. We meet at the music store, and he even compliments my hair clip. Oh yeah, the sooner he eats me, the sooner I'm done with this game. Also, does anyone else find it weird that a T-Rex is living in modern-day Japan? Just saying. So apparently Tyara-kun dropped his ukulele because he has terrible stage fright. I mean, if you eat the audience, that should solve your problems, right? He insists he buys himself a new ukulele, but I keep saying I'm paying for it. Which makes him very mad, leading to the bad ending. Well, that sucks, but what are you gonna do? He's a T-Rex, he's got those little arms. How the heck is he supposed to play a ukulele going like this? Okay, I'll ask him to pay half the price. Sheesh, what a picky dinosaur. Thankfully, he likes this idea way more than me paying for it completely. And now it's our ukulele, because friendship is amazing. We finally managed to find the ukulele and head to the park. That's where everyone confesses to each other in these games! It's getting late, so I should probably go home, but Tyara-kun is sad to see me go. So the game gives me one last choice, to stay, which I do, and he starts telling me about his past. Apparently he dropped his ukulele at a concert and couldn't pick it back up because little arms. The audience laughed at him, and he's been scared to perform ever since. However, I step up and volunteer to pick it up for him whenever he drops it from now on. Such a romantic gesture! And the game ends off with Tyara-kun and Bra playing songs in the park together. But honestly, if I was at the park and saw this image in front of me, I'd probably freak out, not gonna lie. Now, everyone loves alpacas, right? Well, here's a game called Paca Plus, where you get to freaking date an alpaca. I don't know why there's all these animal dating sims out there, but whatever. Now, first thing I want to mention is the fact that this game has a lot, and I mean a lot, of grammar issues. A sudden phone call kicks out my lazy thought. Are you sure awake? I become the executive committee member from my girlfriend Yukari's word. Let's do it with me. There's also some voice acting in this game, but it's in Japanese, so I couldn't understand it. So there's some school festival that's about to happen. Sheesh, what's with all these games and having school festivals? Huh, what if I have my own school festival? Hey, what's up everybody? I'm SuperSonicJB and welcome to my school festival! Unfortunately, since I don't have an actual school, welcome to my no school festival! We have a lot of entertainment here today, so let's check it out. And here we have our first stand, the kitchen. Oh, looks like we have somebody working here. Excuse me, sir, may I ask what you're making?
I have no idea. I'm just boiling water.
Huh, I see. So, what are you gonna cook after it's done?
Nothing. I'm just boiling water. Oh, don't worry. I'll save you some for later.
Why do you have powder on your apron?
How else are you supposed to boil water?
So, what's with all the food here if you're just boiling water?
No idea. I mean, what if I get hungry?
No, the kitchen stand wasn't cutting it out for you. Get it? Cutting? Is this in the kitchen? No? Okay. And here we have the martial arts club. Excuse me, sir, what are you doing?
Oh, I'm practicing to be a martial artist like my favorite character, Kyoto.
Ah, so there you have it, guys. He's practicing to be like his favorite martial artist. Oh, my leg!
Oh, man, this happened to Kyoto, too!
Well, since those two went horribly wrong, I guess we can try our last down on the list here. What we got? The napping club. Oh, thank God, that sounds nice.
Excuse me, sir, but could you by any chance be awake right now?
I mean, I am right now, but...
I'm sorry, sir, but this is the napping club, not the awake club. You're gonna have to go to sleep now.
Wait.
Nighty-night.
On second thought, I think I'll pass and make my own no school festival. So this is our girlfriend. I'll admit the artwork is pretty good in this game, but man, it sucks the budget money was spent entirely on the artwork instead of this awful script. The first part of this game was pretty boring, not gonna lie. Just talk about festival plans, go to the mall, and go to some maid cafe, where there's no maids but a weird butler instead, who's somehow better than the MC's dad. I'm having a really tough time taking this game seriously. After a bunch of boring scenes, Yukari and I finally head to Nasa Albaca Kingdom? Yes, Albaca Kingdom. That's what the game says. And yeah, this sure is a nice place. Anyways, we feed some alpacas and start to head home from our date. I'll also mention this game tends to reuse the same text over and over again every once in a while, so keep that in mind. The main character ends up falling asleep on the bus, and when he wakes up, well, we end up seeing an alpaca wearing Yukari's clothes, and then the intro to the game starts. Yeah, a little late to start that now, game. Come on! So it seems like Yukari is now an alpaca, for some odd reason, but her name now is just Alpaca here in this text. What? So the MC thinks he's going crazy, and the following day, he goes to school, only to once again see that same alpaca interacting with some other human students, and nobody questions why there's a talking alpaca in the room. What is this game? I talk with a student, and I get the choice to ask her opinion about this alpaca thing. And apparently, I'm the only one who sees Yukari as an alpaca. Maybe the MC really is going crazy. Honestly, at this point in the game, I completely lost total interest in the story. Oh, who am I kidding? This story lost me after its first grammar issue. I'll just get to the end and mention there's both a human ending and an alpaca ending. The human ending is nice. You and Yukari get married after she magically turns back into a human in your eyes once again. Yeah, I don't know, just some kiss happens. I don't know, true love's kiss, who cares? It's a fine way to end off this weird game. But then there's the alpaca ending, and oh god! And now I can never see again. Oh god, please help me. So this is Perfect Date. I mean, of course the title is a pun, right? So this is a dating sim where you date some cats. Again, what's with all the animal dating sims out there? And yeah, every time you select something through the menus, a cat meows. So we get to choose our own character as either a boy or a girl. We have this bootleg Drake and Josh Talent Showdown character. We have this lab scientist lady. This guy who really needs some sleep. The blonde chick. This dude with some weird hair. And a straight B- student. You also can use a random name generator because why not? So the story goes like this. We're a student who's been accepted to be part of this prestigious Cat Island research team. Fun fact, there actually is a cat island, also known as A-O Island, I'm not really sure how it's pronounced, near Japan. It's a pretty interesting place, not gonna lie. So we head out to the island and meet Professor Popper, because of course that's what his name is. He gives us a catalog. Oh come on, enough with the puns! So that we can examine the cats on the island. We come across our first cat who looks a lot like Garfield. Man, he really didn't age very well, did he? After that, we test our catalog on more cats to learn more about them. And these cats can also talk because they have some weird communication device built in them. One night, the cats steal our catalog, and our character chases it off into the forest, where the cats scare me unconscious, and when I wake up, the cats start talking to me, feeling sorry for what's happened. Not gonna lie here, but man, these cats give me the creeps. That one looks like he wants to sell me some drugs. So it turns out I've been scratched by an elder cat, and because of this, I will magically transform into a cat very soon. And I need to get an antidote to fix this. And so starts the day-to-day activities you can participate in. You can either romance a cat, oh god, just saying that makes me cringe. You can do some research to find the antidote, or recon around the island. Really, the stats the game wants you to do the most is definitely romance. At first you're limited in which cat you can date, but as you play and fully complete dates with cats, you'll unlock new ones to date. And yes, these dating events are just as weird as they sound. Like, come on, how am I supposed to confess my love to someone who looks like this? This game just looks so weird that I actually wish I was playing I Love You Colonel Sanders instead right now. Maybe I'll just get some KFC instead. So yeah, I never actually finished playing Perfect Date because it was way too painful to continue playing through the story. I'll just hope the main character made an antidote and left that cat island in the dust. And last but not least, we have what may be the all-time weirdest dating sim game I've ever seen. Unless I make a third weird dating sims video and find something even weirder. Here we have, and I wish I was making this up, Attack Helicopter Dating Simulator. What? You know what? We've been through a lot today, so let's just get this one over with ASAP. So the game starts off by telling you the definition of an attack helicopter. An attack helicopter is an armed helicopter with the primary role of an attack aircraft with the capability of engaging targets on the ground, such as enemy infantry and armored fighting vehicles. Okay, thanks. So we get to select our gender. We got attack helicopter, but said ironically, or white feathered Malaysian dolphin. So obviously, I chose the Malaysian dolphin. And wow, the game told me that's not a gender? Then how do you explain this? It gives you a second attempt to choose your gender, and I chose it again. Then it breaks the fourth wall on me and forces me to be an attack helicopter, and not even said ironically. So our character is enrolling in an airstrike academy, because of course they are. I mean, what's a dating sim game without a school? That'd be like eating pasta without mayonnaise. It wouldn't make any sense. The game also warns me to save a lot, because I could die at any moment. But hey, at least that means no more game, right? So on our first day, we find a random drone that belongs to this helicopter named Kiowa, I don't know, you say it, who turns out to be a childhood friend of ours. Why our friend is a helicopter? I'll never know. Also, these helicopters do have these human icons, and they all have their own separate animation thingies whenever they're introduced to the game. And honestly, the artwork looks pretty good on them. It's just too bad these are literal helicopters. Real question, did you fuck a helicopter?
What kind of question? Yes, absolutely!
So yeah, at the beginning, you meet a lot of different helicopters, and on our first day of class, we meet our new teacher, Augusta Westland AW129 Mangusta. I make a Mangusta joke, and then this old meme face appears on the screen, and we get expelled. Nice! So yeah, your decisions can have an impact on your school life, so be careful what you decide. Our helicopter waifus start showing off their skills by flying and shooting things, and I'll admit, some of the imagery looks cool. Later that night, our base gets attacked, or so I thought, but plot twist, it was all a dream. Well, the attack was. I'm still talking to a bunch of helicopters though. Anyways, as you play through the game, you have the option to increase your bonds with other helicopters and attempt to date them. And in the end, if you have enough affinity points, you can match up with the helicopter of your dreams. I got Viper to be my date, and we lived happily ever after. Yep. I'm dating a helicopter, alright. Well, Valentine's Day's about over, and yeah, those are some weird dating sims. But look on the bright side, at least I don't need this air freshener anymore. I just broke my mirror. Are there any mirror dating simulators?